Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, this is a full get ready with me. I'm gonna be doing not my hair. I tried to do my hair on camera, but it didn't work out once again. But I am gonna do my makeup and I got dressed. I'm gonna show you my perfume, my outfit, all of that good jazz. Yeah, this is the finishing look. Excuse my lash, it's doing what it wants to do. This is my first time wearing long, well, 3D lashes, and it's acting real 3D-ish. But yeah, if you like this look, keep on watching. Okay, so let's just get right into this. So what we're gonna be doing is just like a chit chat. Get ready with me. It's like a full get ready with me chit chat. I am not yet asking people stuff on Instagram. I don't like post my YouTube on Instagram as of yet. But however, I do watch YouTube and I watch other people's Q&As and stuff, and I just listen to other topics and podcasts and stuff like that. So I do have a couple of things jotted down on my phone. You can't really see well. I have a couple of things jotted down in my notes, so if you see me look this way, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, so let's get right into it, okay? I think I'm gonna, because I tried something different in my hair. My little wild, swoopy baby hairs. But I need to get them out the way so I can do my makeup. I was gonna lay them down with like the stretchy paper, but I don't want that to like flatten them. I want them to still be like wild. So yeah. Okay, all set. Now let's jump into it. All the products, I'm gonna mention some of them, I'm sure, but as time starts to go on, as I start to get further along, I'll probably forget to mention them, especially when I'm deep into the conversation, or deep into the topics. So they will be linked down below or listed down below. Starting off with putting my eyebrows on, which I should have did this off camera. I'm using my Sephora. What is this? Just a Sephora eyebrow pencil. Yeah, nothing special. So let's talk about, I don't want to make this like I'm always talking about relationships and dating and stuff. But, okay, let's talk about what women want versus what men want. Because a lot of people, I feel as though I don't know, it is, and I mean, I am not a professional at any of this dating advice, anything like that. This is just my experience. This is just, I do educate myself. I do watch a lot of different TED Talks and podcasts and people who are relationship advisors and stuff like that. I do watch a lot of that. However, I am not one of them. I'm not a professional. This is just my opinions, my thoughts on it. Okay? That's my disclaimer. So it's funny to me, like, it'd be funny to me because I hear it a lot, and they do, females do. They want a guy with, not really my friends, not all of my friends. I've heard some say it, but they just want a guy who have money, you know what I'm saying, who's financially stable, and not just financially stable for themselves, like able to take care of them as well, you know, and not really take care of them, just like treat them, get them nice stuff, you know the whole Instagram thing. Thus now would have, social media have messed up society, like have changed society a lot. So but so females, it's funny to me how females want a guy with so much money, and you know, they don't even have to look good, to be honest. Nowadays, like, females don't even care if a guy don't look good as long as he got money, you know. And as far as men, in my perspective of it, is that, like, you ever been like, okay, for example, like, eyebrows are on, and now we can continue this. So the next topic is, oh, fight or flight. And when I say that, I mean, like, when dealing with people, like, are you willing to, if it's a disagreement, or if it's not even a disagreement, if you feel some type of way, if you feel some type of way, are you able to communicate with that partner and express yourself to them and articulate how you feel? Or are you a person that flight, like run away, ghost? I wanted to talk about this because it's weird. I'm kind of both. I was really, really bad with being the flight. Like, I would just, not that I didn't want to communicate, but it was just like, I already told you what I want. I already told you my expectations, and you're not meeting them. I'm not going to keep sitting here talking with you about them or explaining to you what I'm expecting or explaining to you the things I need or anything. Like, I'm just going to leave. And then that's that. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to leave. But as I got older and as I started paying attention to what I was doing, and it was multiple people telling me, reaching out like, hey, Ricky, you can't do that. Like, stop. It wasn't ever anything bad. It was just like, I just started distancing myself. And then as time went by, maybe if they reached out again, I'll talk to them and we'll have a conversation. It'll be like, yeah, how are you? Just casual. What's been going on? How you been? It's concealer. The warm sand, the lighter color. What's been going on? How are you? Da 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 da. And we'll have a conversation because, I love to talk. And then eventually it'll go down to like, what happened? Like, what did I do to you? Why did you do this to me? Like, what did I do to deserve you to just ghost me like that? Or blase. I never really gave an answer. I used to just be like, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. But really, it was just like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like explaining. Not that I didn't like confrontation, because that's not it. It's just that I just didn't feel like I needed to explain it to you. Like, we're grown. We're not kids, Like, I've explained to you what I want, my expectation stuff. And if you're not meeting them, then why are we still doing this? It was kind of like one of those. But recently, I've been learning and I've been working on it not to be in flight mode. And, even after I already came into it, explaining my expectations, still, sorry, I'm all up in y'all grill again. I'm using my Fenty Stick and Truffle for contour. I just realized I don't have any cream contour. I just have like powders. Yeah. So, what I was saying. Yeah, so I would just leave and I just started not to talk about it. But now I'm working on actually addressing like the situation at hand, But I don't know. For me, it's just like how many times am I supposed to do this until it gets to the point where I'm like, yeah, nah, and I just leave, like, and I not ghost but leave or whatever. Like, how long am I supposed to accept it and wait? Like, I don't know. I think that's just why I do it. But now, like I said, I'm working on being the one who fight, not really fight for the situation, but just communicate on it. I don't know. I'm still, because I'm saying this, and if any guy I'm talking to right now, they'll be them like, nah, Ricky, you love your flight mode, because this is where we at now. I don't know. I just be feeling like, how long I gotta keep explaining this to you and for you to get it? Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this one. But yeah, so I'm more flight. Working on it. Working on fighting. I mean, like I used to when I was in past relationships. I used to be the fighter. I used to fight for it and want to keep on trying to get it to work and stuff, but I don't know. Okay. I stopped recording again at this point. So if anyone, matter of fact, let's talk about this. If anyone have a Sony, what is it? I have the box. Okay, a Sony ZV-1. Please let me know how you take off this. It's like it must be like something in settings where it's a timer on how long I can record, and it just cuts off on its own. And it's so annoying. And I'm trying to like watch the lens and not the viewfinder or the monitor over here. I'm looking at the lens and I keep missing the timer, the recording stop, even though it's a red light right here. But just let me know down below in the comments if you have one of these cameras. This is my vlogging camera. If you have one of these cameras, how to take off that setting, because it's so annoying. So annoying. So annoying. Okay, so let's go on to the next topic. Before I go to the next topic, actually, let me powder under my eyes before it starts to crease. I'm using my Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I love this powder. I've been seeing a lot of females talk about it, like females of my skin tone or darker, my melanin girls. But I never bought it. And then recently I found out you get it on Amazon, and I was so gassed. because I was in like, when I go to Sephora and all these stores, I never seen it in it, so I forgot all about it. But then this girl was talking about it, and she said, I was like, oh yeah, you can get it from Amazon or the actual company. And I just know Amazon, it comes, I'm Amazon Prime, so it comes right away. It's really quick. And I got it, and I haven't put it down since I got it. I have not put it down since I got it. So I'm just gonna, because I don't want too much bacon. I just want to like, so I'm just gonna put it on the brush. Tap off the XX. Tap off the SS. Tap off the, I'm gonna put it on this brush and I'm gonna tap it off. Fuck the freak, sorry. A little on my eyelids because I put foundation up there, so I'm gonna use a little bit. Still recording here. I really like this powder. I really like it. Okay, so I did that, and since we're setting our foundation, let's just jump into the next part where I set my face. I think I'm going to use the, what is it, who is she? I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. There we go. I don't have my glasses on or contacts, and bear with me. Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to use that to set the remainder of my face, and then on my forehead. Okay. I'm gonna let this dry a bit. Oh no. Okay. So that's off. Let's jump into the next topic. I need to freshen up. Touch up my eyebrows a little bit. Okay, so the next topic is, all right, enough of the dating and stuff. I want to get into something more serious. So let's talk about, I don't know, I want to get deep, but I don't know, when I get like certain topics I talk on, I want to talk, like get deep, but I want like it to be a flowing conversation. Like I told you guys already before, I want to do podcasts, and I can't wait to really start doing it, but I want it to be like a flowing conversation. Like I want to hear both people's parts on it, and you know, I just want to really like, I feel like I could dig deeper, because when I'm talking to myself, I'm like talking to myself. I'm not answering stuff. I'm talking to myself, and then I don't know. It just don't be. It don't be hitting the same. Like I enjoy talking to people. It just don't be hitting the same when I'm talking to myself. But I do want to talk about mental health and childhood traumas, and I want to touch on how those are serious things. Like childhood trauma is really a serious thing, and it's not just like, oh, you know, you've been abused, so allow guys to abuse you, or you've been like, it's not always like okay, so like what I'm trying to say is like, it's not, I don't always mean in that aspect. I mean like as far as like childhood trauma, it could be stuff like, oh, you never been, and for me, like I said, I'm not a specialist, but for child trauma, it could be like, oh, you never been hugged as a kid, or your parents wasn't telling you I love you a lot, so you're not affectionate with other people. You know what I'm saying? You're okay with just, okay, bye, and leaving out the door every single day with your partner, and your partner like, what the hell? No, I said I love you, or tell me you love me. You know, that's for me, in my opinion, my personal opinion, I think that's a part of childhood trauma. But I do feel as though it's very important, it's very serious. What people don't understand is from the ages of 5 to 7, you're like 75% who you're going to be for the rest of your life. So them younger ages is very, very, very important. A lot of people, a lot of parents don't understand how important that is. Like you're basically molding your kid, installing your kid. This is who your kid gonna grow to be. You know what I'm saying? So childhood trauma is very serious. Mental health is very important. Like even if you can't afford to get counseling, which there is some free counseling and stuff out there, I think it's very important even just to talk and express yourself to someone. Because me growing up, I just didn't express myself. I used to write a lot. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm still like that. Like I love journaling. When I was young, I used to write in diaries a lot. My aunt, who had custody of me, she read one of my diaries one time, and it just like destroyed me. Like I was just like, that's my personal outlet, and I just felt like you violated it, like, you know, and that was hard on me. And then after that, I feel as though I really didn't express to people anymore any things. And then even now when I'm journaling, like I journal I don't have a diary. Like, that was a diary when I was younger. That's when I was venting. That's when I was letting things out, letting things go. Sorry. We're gonna get right back to this, okay? Okay, and let's go to the next topic, and which is, the camera stopped recording, to be honest. I don't know if you guys got this. This is my highlighter. Master Grwm. And this is my blush. It's by bronzer is by CoverGirl. And the next question is, not question, the next like topic to talk about is, do you think men go through the same emotional things as women? Like, you know how women be like, you know, heartbroken and go through, you know, the heartbreaks, the aches, and then the pain. And even when it comes to dating, trying to figure out a person, understand a person, like, do you guys think guys go through that same thing? Because I do. I feel as though, like, they don't express it like we do. They don't mention it to us. Like, they won't say, hey, why do I have to keep... Well, some do, but not, I don't want to make me too dark. Not too dark, but like too contoured. But that's not a good example. That's not a good example. But just what I'm saying is, do you think guys are as emotional as women are? I think they do. They are. They're just not emotional to us. I do think they talk to their guys. You know, sometimes some guys don't want to hear it. And you're like, nah, man, we ain't talking about that. Get out your bag, get out your feelings. But there are some guys, I feel as though, who are mature enough to, you know, help they homie out or they guy out, they boy out when it comes to giving them advice and stuff. And I do think guys do ask men for advice. I think they don't ask women for advice unless it's like a random girl and they're just talking, then yeah. But I think they do. They are very much emotional as us. I know some people say guys are more emotional, but because there are some guys who are, you know, not emotional, but like express themselves. You know what I'm saying? Express themselves. But yeah, I do think guys are emotional. I do think guys speak to their boys. I wish guys knew how to talk to women more and express themselves to women more, because then we will understand, like, okay, he do have feelings, he do have emotions. Because I'm like that. Like, I want my guy, or even the guy I'm dating, you know, to express himself. And it's not like I don't think that's like, oh, you sweet, or oh, you acting like a female, or get out your bag. Like, I would never say that. Like, I really am open to hearing how they feel, because I think it's important. I think communication is important. I think, you know, getting on like common grounds and understanding each other's point of view and understanding how each other feel. I just think all that stuff is important. If you ask me, that's just how I feel on that. But whoa. Okay, so I put this bronzer also on my eyelid as a shadow. I love a bronzer for a shadow. And what I also do is I take this same bronzer and I swipe here, side of my nose.
Okay, I'm sorry, women, but I want a bitch that want to be like Oprah,
woman,
not Cardi B. Like, straight up, I want a woman that want to be like Oprah, not like
yeah, but they want to cheat on us with the ones who are like Cardi B and are like city girls. So please don't let him fool you guys.
That's a fact. That's a fact. God forgive me for being one of those niggas who think like that, but that's a fact, though. Legit.
Yeah, so make your mind up.
At the end of the day, girls, in closing, let's try to be real. Like, that's it. Like, go into anything with the intentions of being 100. You want to leave shit how you came.
All right, lady. A lot of this is gonna get edited out because he is really trying to come for us, and that's not what it was about. So, yeah. So that was nice. Now we're gonna move. Yeah, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Let me finish this conversation up with my friend, my good old pal.
Be like Oprah.
And we'll. All right. So this is the final look. Please excuse my lash. This one's doing whatever it wants to do. It's not like in this right angle it's supposed to be in. This is my first time wearing these like 3D ones. Like, these are like very dramatic, but I do like them. Yeah, this is my finishing look. I really didn't touch up my baby hairs anymore. This curl is gone, but excuse me, but I was like over it. Hey, So this is the final look. I want to step back so you can really see. Here's my bag. Can you really even see me? No, you can't see me? Well, it's a two-piece bodysuit from Fashion Over. I am wearing clear heels. That's why I have my clear bag. And yeah, this is my... I don't usually do colors or bold things like this, but I wanted to try something different. So yeah.